Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from Westgate, Las Vegas Resort and Casino. We're here today We're live here at Westgate, Las Vegas Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. We're here for the Acme 2024 ACS Nationals. It is a $65,000 added event running from May 11th to the 18th. We're now in day 4 of this event, and we're continuing with the 8-ball singles. This is an advanced B-side semi or final matchup between TYRUS KELLEY and Randy SALZWEDEL. The race is a race to 6 for both of them. TYRUS won the first game. Randy's at the table right now, and well, we're into this now. We're into the day now. Lots of good action coming your way throughout the day today. Starting off with a really nice match right now. Perfect angle to bump out that 14 ball out of the way. It's gonna have to take that 3 ball, I think. Also take the 1 ball, but 3 balls are right. I would take the 3 ball, then shape up for the 1, then take the 5. He's almost more or less committing to making this 5, but the problem with that is you're gonna run the cue ball for no real reason. That's gonna work out okay though. He'll get the shape on the 3. Perhaps he was just trying to stay away from a longer shot. You know, they're just starting into this match, so players slowly build up their confidence as they go along in the match. All right, and Randy's gonna tie it up on 1. I am going to interact with you guys shortly. I'm just trying to get things shared to the pages. Using a magic rack here. It's going to be a good day of pool today, I tell you. I just know it, man. Oh, and I didn't plug in my computer. That's why everything's slowing down. There we go. That's going to change that. All right. You want to move into rack number 3 now. It's a tied up match, race to 6. So it's just a race to 5 for both of them now. So when I say B-side, I guess you can see in the header says B-side quarterfinals. What that means is the loser side for you guys, because you guys say winners and losers. We say A-side and B-side. And I don't know, I just don't like the idea of winners and losers. I just never really liked it, man. Since the first time I ever heard that term, I was like, what? They call people on the B side losers? But I guess I understand the rationing behind it, right? Or the thinking behind it. It's because you lost your first match, so you're on the side where everybody that lost is in. But we just call it A side and B side. We don't like to take stabs at anyone. So I made it B side quarterfinals. Bit of a mess on this table. It's not going to be as quick and easy as the last couple of racks. And I don't know, I actually like low ball better only because that 4 ball sitting on top in the top left corner that allows you to break out that 3 and 7 and the 8 ball all at once. Oh, that's not the 8 ball over there. That's a 2 ball, sorry. So he's got the 2, the 7, and the 3 all lined up in the top left corner, but that 4 ball can open up everything. And if you get up table without having to shoot that 5 ball, that 5 ball could become your escape shot. So just a matter of getting the cue ball to get up there. And you can probably do that right off the hop here after the 1 ball. Just gotta have a good angle. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He's trying to create a good angle there on the 6 ball to go up table. He's gonna turn the table over and somewhat fortunate, but maybe not because he's left the 6 ball available. I believe he's got a window towards that 4 ball too, but if you try to break out this pack right now with that 4 ball, there's just not going to be enough energy and momentum to be able to get a good spread out of it. And all that's going to happen is just going to change the cluster, making it possibly harder for you to be able to get a good breakout out of it. He really does not have any other shot except for maybe the 6, and that's going to be a tight squeeze too by that 10 ball. Got to figure out a good spot to put the cue ball in. You could, I guess, always go for a safety, you know, just try to put your opponent on a spot instead. I make the 6. It's going to be perfect now. Now he's got the breakout angle. And he needs a little bit of luck because obviously he's running into these 2 stripes. If you run into the 9, that'll push in towards that 2 ball. And then that should move your solids up, but it's going to maybe leave one of them tied up. Unless you get lucky enough to push that 2 ball maybe to the cushion where it gets past that 11 ball. Now, if you run the cue ball into the 11 ball, or the cue ball into the 11 ball, that would hit all 3 solids out, but it wouldn't give you much of an out, and you would have a back cut on the 5. Ooh, that 11 ball is gonna try to prevent that 8 ball from going in, but I can see it from here. Like you can go off the rail off the 11 for the 8 ball, so it's not a problem yet. 5 ball being where it is and the angle he's got on the cue ball is going to kind of change things a little bit as far as what he's going to do for a breakout. He still has a little bit of room between that 15 and 2, but there's not a lot of room, so I don't think he can really, make the shot on the 2 ball and open up the rest of the solids. You could try to play a 5 and come down table and use the angle on the 1 ball to go up there to break things up again, but then you're at the mercy of the breakout, right? So, I'm not sure. Play a safety too. I mean, there's really no opportunity on that table for the stripes unless he leaves a shot on the 10 ball to the side pocket. And if he does leave a shot on the table, then that's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous because those stripes don't look that bad, and there's a couple of different options around them for Randy to be able to break them out. TYRUS knows that, so that's why he's walking around taking his time, just trying to figure out what he's going to do with this 5 ball. He might be considering the shot of setting up for the 1 ball for the breakout again. Only because that would give you nice, good speed to be able to get into that pile. But unpredictable on what's going to happen if you go for a breakout from that angle. All right, so there's that small window for the 2. If he has the shot on the 2, he can take it. That can break everything out. But he's got the perfect angle on the 1 to get up there and open things up. Only problem is that there's no escape shot if he doesn't get a shot off this breakout. He needs at least one of these three solids to be able to open up for him. Otherwise, it's going to go back to square one. Early in the morning for Las Vegas right now, 9 o'clock in the morning. Nice shot, man. Nice shot. I don't think he got rewarded then. Well, maybe he did. Seemed too concerned about it. You need to find the small window for it to play perfect shape to get on it. He's going to get a nice little breakout here. Double kiss off the 7 for a good result, if he has a shot on the 7, which I think he does. If he doesn't have a shot on 7, he could be in trouble, though. Pretty sure he does. Good shot again. Got the cue ball to come through. Even if he doesn't have the shot on the 3, which I think he does, he got a shot on the 1 ball. Couple of nice little breakouts so far. This one wasn't necessarily a breakout, but the shape for the 1 and the 3 was perfect. So he doesn't have the 3, otherwise he would have taken it. Or maybe he's thinking the 3 ball is the best setup for the 8 ball. Perfect little touch shot there. Got a positive angle, and now he's going to have to set up for that off the rail, off the 11 shot. This is a valley table, though, so it's a little bit more forgiving. He might even be able to get around that 11 ball without even touching it. Yeah, valley table, man. 2-1. And we're in day 4 of the ACS Nationals, and we're continuing the mixed 8-ball singles. Standard division, $1,000 added, races to 5. Open division, $1,500 added, races to 5. Advanced Masters, $5,000 added, races to 6 for the advanced players, races to 7 for the Masters. 55 plus, $1,000 added, races to 5. The Super Senior, $1,000 added, and it's also races to 5. And then we're also going to have the continuation of the women's 8-ball. And they have 3 divisions as well. It's standard, $1,000 added, races to 4. Open division, $1,500 added, races to 4. Advanced Masters division is $5,000 added, races to 5 for the advanced players, races to 6 for the Masters. And the senior 50 plus, $1,000 added, races to 4. All right, and we're going to continue into this matchup. It's starting to get interesting in this one now. 2-1. Randy to break here. Down by 1. Look at the tie things up. I'm still doing my sharing, man, so I'm taking some time. No comments on YouTube, so we're all right there. What's happening, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Tony Lovejoy Jr., how you doing? Tagging Latasha, Tim, Kelly. Jonathan Kaskaman, how you doing? That's good morning. Good morning to you, man. Ref. We need a ref. They need to get the rack off. Might be a 3-man job on this one. Might be a 2-man job on this one. Couple of balls sitting on the rack, so they need somebody to lift the balls lightly while the other person slides the rack out. This is like a operation right now, man. Surgical movement here. Just trying to get the rack loose underneath that. Once, there you go. Pretty smooth, man. These guys are surgeons. No, yeah. Usually they use a ball marker or something, right?
Got new ones out now that come up so that they're not laying on the rack.
Oh, really? Cool.
I come up behind you.
It would, no, yeah, but it would take way too long.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you only need a little bit of lift.
You have, first, I usually have the pros go, and they go, and I'm the one who made these ball markers.
Oh, you got ball markers.
I
Okay.
make these. Okay?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay. And they're great, but I never use them.
Have you seen the new one?
Yeah, they're a little big. Yeah,
come up.
yeah, but this one you just press. And it goes under. Yeah. Okay.
Ref is showing that he did have ball markers, but it's just easier to just slightly lift the ball to get the rack out. Lots of good action going on today. Everybody's up and at 'em right now, working the tables, getting them ready for the next set of matches. Good shot from Randy.
Yeah, I've seen.
He's got the fine ball.
Like when the guys are doing it, they put this one up, and then they lean on this with two hands, and they lean on this, and then you can pull it out. That's why you have the indent.
Can I see one?
Yeah, sure.
How much are you selling for, man?
I used to sell them for 30, but after coronavirus or COVID, they're now up to 50. I have to sell them because it costs me 40.
Cool. Looks nice.
COVID. I like Corona, but you know, no, I couldn't believe the guy who used to make them for me. He passed away from COVID. So trying to find somebody else. Oh yeah, I'll do it for $40 each. So all I'm doing is, you know.
Yeah. Maybe the Wayne has the new one. Showed me it nails up. That way it's up off the table,
Right.
off the rack.
She told me to do it. You know, it's one of those
Gonna
things.
get perfectly onto that 6 ball.
Touch it fine, and then you get the guys who complain, oh, it's my ball.
An off angle sort of here on that 6, but all he's got to really do is just draw the cue ball back. If you can lean the cue ball into the 10 ball, he's going to be perfect for that 8. Just got to make sure you focus on the shot, not the shape here, and let the shape happen naturally. There you go. Just like that. Nice little finish on that one. He's going to tie up the match at 2. It's on like King Kong. Pretty nice little matchup so far. Today's going to be one of those days, man. You're going to see lots of sharks coming out. They're going to be out there just trying to do their thing on the table, man. You might even get a crazy beast come out of it. And you never know, man. A couple of these guys are going to go beast mode. We've seen a few of them already. They ain't playing around. Be warned. It's going to be interesting today, I tell you. Whatever you had planned for the day, you're going to have to cancel most of it. Or you're going to have to be in those business meetings just kind of like trying to pay attention while you're watching the game. Rob Heimers, how you doing, man? Well, let me check. It should be correct. I'll double check for you guys. I got to find a match. A long lag on that one. If you experience lag, it's not on your end. It's on the internet end on this side. Just not enough. I guess there's not enough of upload speed, and it's kind of spiking down every now and then. Hopefully it won't be as bad as yesterday. Yesterday there was like 5 times that it kind of lagged out. One of the times I thought I was going to lose the stream. So you had me questioning myself. It is 2-2 though. Did I not update it again? Yeah, no, it's 2-2. Yeah, the score is right. Since you made me look for it though, I'm going to share the link on CompuSport. I'll also share the link here for you guys on Facebook. So I do have the link on the post, like the write-up, but some people just don't click on the post write-up sometimes. So then you might be on Facebook thinking like, I want to watch this on my TV. I'd rather see this on 1080p. Well, there's the link for you guys. All right, so where was I? Score correct, said Jason. Yes, it was. Rob Heimer says like and share. Thank you, Rob. Dean Custer said, good day, Ron. Sure wish I was there. You kind of... All right, so this might be a bad sign, man, because now we have 2 drops within like 5 minutes. And so like the setup that I have doesn't really require to take a lot of bandwidth, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's got to be just internet issue, that's all. And I guess like most people like don't feel it, but like the people that use the internet right now aren't really streaming, right? The TD podium might be feeling some lag, but even then for them, they're all just doing laptop work. So it's like they're not going to experience the lag too much, maybe a millisecond. We can stop the fire. Oh, he's got this rack figured out. Just trying to get clear for a follow-up, and he'll get perfectly set up here for the 15 ball. Just got to look at his angles here to see if we can set up for the 14 ball or if we should be setting up for the 13 ball. The other option is to set up for the 11 ball in the bottom left corner and then set up for the 14, then the 13, then the 8 to the side. It's beneficial for him to get shape on the 11 ball than to the 14 ball. But if you get that 13 ball out of the way, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, this will be all right. He's just trying to find a spot here for the 11 ball. Once he makes the 11 ball, it's all just about pace. And then as long as he's got an upward angle, he should be able to set up for the 8 ball, no problem. Typically a fast player from what I've seen so far, but he seems to be right on balance right now. Not too fast, not too slow. Now, this I'm surprised with, you know, because he could have maybe just got out easier with that 14 ball. Still okay though with the 11 ball. You can still play shapes. It's not that big of a deal. Options to get set up for either corner or the top of the table or our screen. Let's play off one rail for the 8 ball coming back up towards that 6 ball, or you can play it off 2 rails with a draw angle. But now with 2 rails, you're flirting with, you know, danger because you might get hooked behind that 5. You might end up overrunning the cue ball. So normally here, you just want to keep it simple.
The only thing 9 balls good for is first. The only thing 9 balls good for is first.
So that was the way that I thought was dangerous because something could go wrong. But he played a perfect shot. Absolute perfection on that one, man. Gets the 8 ball to the side pocket. Showing his IQ level here. Pool IQ level, that is.
My whole problem is first 7 or 9 pool career. Found out about 9 balls. That was the end of it.
All right, so we're having internet issues. 4 drops in the last 5 minutes, man. Not good. I'm wondering if they have any kind of interference around their switch, and that's why everything's dropping. So just be patient, okay? So far, I'm gonna knock on wood, but so far, every time we've lost a signal, it's come right back. And like today, right now, we've had probably the longest gap of the lag, which is roughly about 5 seconds at the most. But we had consecutive signal drop, so that tells me that we're having some issues today with everything. Hopefully, it's going to be the end of that, and we'll just have a good rest of the day. Well, Randy's going to make a ball off the break. He'll get a chance to get going on this one. Don't really have many options on the stripes, except for maybe one shot. And he's likely going to have to take the solids on this one. I mean, you could always do a jump shot if you wanted to take stripes, but you should never really start your first turn at the table after a break with a combo or a jump. Unless you're confident on your jumps, then yeah, you do what you got to do, you know what I mean? Now, the only good thing about, taking the solids here is that he can just bump out that 8 ball right away. I mean, I don't know if he even wants to do that. I mean, right now, that 8 ball is not a problem, and it's not in a bad spot. Technically, he can break that out. He can even play shape for it. Usually when you get to like the advanced masters level, they almost never really change the table. They go around. Yeah, there's another signal drop again, but that one was the shorter one, so it wasn't that bad. He will open up. What's a table? Yeah, that was 8 ball. So he's got the 2, the 7, and the 6 all in a little pile. But I think like the 6-7 combo might be there. 2 ball doesn't really have a pocket. He's kind of shot on the 1 ball, but he's got a forward tangent line, which is going to take him into the stripe. He might actually have to play the combo here. It might be the better option. So right now, like these guys are playing at a certain level where they're trying to have one turn at the table only. And so what happens then is that you just try to come up with the best solution so you can get the finish. And that's why I think he's going to have to go for the combo, because the shot on the one on the side does not do anything for him. He will not have a follow-up shot unless he ends up, settling for a bank side on the 3-ball. He won't have anything else other than that on the 3-ball. And now if he takes the combo, like, he's still not guaranteed anything, right? He's gonna, and being against the rail means you got to play it with some topspin, where if you can just drop back, he would be able to set up for the 1-ball. There's a little bit of luck here for a follow-up shot. Okay, you can see the 2-ball. That's good. I thought maybe you couldn't see that ball. I thought that was the only one that didn't have a pocket, but I was wrong. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up my other camera here on the side. That's what I'm going to do. Because then I can tell what's going on shots like that. Right now we have both tables open on the left and the right of this match. Bit surprised, but I guess they're going by a schedule, right? So the next set of matches probably aren't until 10:30. And they've been looking at this like most matches should be about an hour and a half. But in the 8-ball singles, we've seen a lot of matches that were basically like 40-minute matches or less than 40-minute matches. All right, so he's going to make the combo now. And he doesn't have to do another combo. He can take on that 4-ball if he wanted to. If he takes the 4-ball, a 3-ball's available. Easy setup for the 1. Taking the combination here would not give him an out, so he's likely going to end up taking that 4-ball. If he decides to go for the combination, that 1-ball will go just above that 3, and then it's going to be tougher to get shape on the 4, so that's why he has to take the shot on the 4-ball here. And now you can play down so you can have like a combo or even run into that stripe, but you're just going to settle for the 3-ball. Just got to get to the top table and back down slightly, and that will do it. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. It's an old hip-hop song. I'm still sharing, guys, but I'm going to come in here and check out the scene. Got some comments on YouTube right now. Julie Bolsinger, how you doing? Can you show that crazy cut the lady made last night? Wasn't it a beauty? Cody War says, I hope my boy gets live stream table today. They can try to request it. This is a really nice matchup so far, guys. If you haven't liked this stream yet, man, I mean, the very first match of the day, and we're having both these guys just swinging, man. This is like a nice little heavyweight battle right now. I'm enjoying it myself. But yeah, let's. I have it as the highlight of the day right now, so we'll show you guys the highlight of the day from yesterday. There was a crazy back cut. Oh, every time I look at that shot, man, and the expression, like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Play your best game with Cuesports Live, and I'll be waiting for your highlight of the day. Man, what a beauty. What a beauty.